Welcome to my channel. My name is Silynthia, and I'm a mom who's trying to get her family to financial freedom. I have a part-time job. I also have an Etsy shop with CassieJBudgets and Vlogs. I'll link our shop as well as our freebies down below. Welcome to January setup, you guys. I've been going back and forth on what to do, how to do it, all this and that, and I just decided, let me just sit down and just do something. I tend to get stuck in that place of if it's not perfect or if it's not something I'm going to love, then I don't do it. So I just realized I already have a January calendar that may be small enough. I just need to cut it down. So let me try that really quickly. One less task that I need to do. I will darken in the lines, and then also we're going to decorate in just a moment. But let me go ahead. This was the other sheet that I found. I think it might just be slightly... Let me work my magic. Let me see what I can do so that way I don't have to redo this. I'll save these for the weekly. Let me try something. That works for me, you guys. I wasn't going to use these because I thought, oh man, it's just too big. But since we did actually write out the info in pencil, we were able to erase. Yay! Okay, that's awesome. And what do I need to know? What I will do is put in my information that I am going to try and focus on, or what I believe to be true. So I'm just going to jot down what I think maybe my numbers are, and I'll be right back. I went ahead and wrote out my numbers, my info, whatever I could come up with. Seeing the numbers in front of me is making me a tad bit nervous, but I know that I have other ways to actually make money. And what I'm able to do seems like I'm in for probably trying to figure out side hustles and also trying to pick up extra shifts. That's where I'm at. That's usually how I've been making it, is just doing what I can. Let's man, this is why you write it out, right? Because that just really opened my eyes in a way where, like, I knew January was going to be tough. It is a magic month for me, but I knew that the first couple of checks, at least the first check, would be really focused on what I needed for December, and then the second check possibly going to what I need for January and December. So there's that. Oh, you guys. This is why it's so important to write out these numbers, because we need to see what's happening. Ooh, that's tough. All right, I'm just going to use a pen. I did grab a marker, but remember the last time I tried to write it out with a marker, it was not very much fun. And I feel like I need some structure underneath because my soft mat is not taking the pressure very well. I'm just going to write this out using this pen, and I'll be right back. All right, we got the line work finished, and I still haven't found my big eraser, so I'm just going to use this pencil. And is all this line work necessary? No. Is this something that you need to do? No, you can actually just jot it down. But I figured it is something that I wanted to try and get back into. I used to bullet journal, and I would always write out my lines. Let me speed through this, guys. Let's chat a little bit. The income for January is going to be smaller. I did not work a lot the last week of December, and there was no option for overtime or anything like that. So I did just spend time with my kiddos, and then also going into the first week of January, working a little bit, but definitely spending more time with my kiddos. What I really wanted to focus on is just seeing what I need, seeing what my numbers are, and then figuring out what I'm going to do to accomplish meeting my goals for my bills and expenses. My first hope is that my job opens up some extra time where we can work some extra hours. Because if I can get a couple of those a week, I'll be good to go no matter what. I know that because of based on what the numbers are that I'm seeing here. I'm just grabbing my calculator so I can see what I need. My total expenses is $400 for the month. Now, I do have some wiggle room. I will say with mommy, I don't necessarily need that $40, but I have been using it as a buffer for groceries. January, my kids aren't going to be out as much, so I think they have one day, maybe two, I can't remember. I'll have to check and see, but that's going to help me in terms of groceries. I have a lot of wiggle room. When they are in school, then I don't have to worry so much about making sure they actually have meals. I just need to make sure they have snacks, for when, they leave for school, they throw a snack in their backpack, and then also when they come home and they have a snack, and then, a meal, drinks, whatever. So I did already decide that in the month of January, we will be eating a lot of rice and beans and rice. So groceries, I have a little bit of wiggle room there. In terms of like household pets, laundry, those are things like laundry, if I go on a certain day, I can kind of work that one. It is hard in terms of time. Because when you go on a discount day to the laundromat, you do tend to spend more time. So you either pay in money or you pay in time, because so many people go there on the same day. And gas has gone down in the past couple of weeks, so $20 a week should be good. And I'm trying to stay consistent with that because that is something that I do need to be able to get my kids back and forth to school, and then myself back and forth to work. And then going on to bills. My rent, utilities, internet, phone, car insurance, and subscriptions equal $1,767. So let's talk about this part. This is where we're getting into a danger zone. All right, so bills, $1,767 plus my expenses, which is $400. That's a grand total of $2,167. That's how much I need to. That's just needs. That's not getting anything special. That's not trying to catch a movie or get a sandwich or anything like that. So we have $2,167, and we our income that we're hoping for is $1,555. So I need $612 from somewhere. $612. Like I said, I have a couple of ideas to make money. Hopefully those do come to pass. That's what my prayer is, that that does happen. But writing this out, now I know, Silynthia, in the month of January, you got to come up with $612. Now my bills hit at a certain time frame. I am able to call them if I'm not able to make the payment and then make arrangements, but I'm not going to do any of that. I want to see where I'm at first in terms of getting it all together. And absolute worst case scenario, I can work on getting money from February for my February rent from that first paycheck. That's what I'm doing. That's what I did for the month of January. So I'm using that magic month to hold me over. Just because I wasn't able to come up with more money, I know that I can come up with $612. God always provides. That's why I'm trying not to stress about it. Even when I get like, oh my goodness, what if, this doesn't happen or that doesn't happen? It's okay. Just see your numbers, see what you need to do, and see what you're able to accomplish. So between side hustles, being Etsy, DoorDash, anything like that, and then picking up extra shifts, in the month, I should be able to come up with an additional $612 to meet my needs. So that's where my headspace is. I'm glad I wrote it out. My heart did drop though, you guys. Usually it's just a couple bucks, like $200, $300. So it's okay though. We're gonna figure this part out. Let me just throw a couple stickers on here because I wanted to decorate it with the sunflower kind of look. And I couldn't find any washi, so there's that. I'm gonna have to find some more sunflowers from somewhere. All right, let's see. We probably need to put a little bit of color. See if we can spruce this up a bit. It's quite a bit of a brighter orange, but that's okay. When my finances are in trouble, I tend to pull back. I don't want to record. I don't want to show it. I don't want to struggle. So I don't want to show that to people. And the last time I did that, I completely regretted it because when I got it together, I was so proud of myself. And then there was no journey to look back on and say, what did you do along the way? And obviously I was there. I remember some of the steps that I took, but basically staying consistent and trying to stay motivated to keep trying. There were a lot of hard times around the last time I went through big financial strife, but I'm going to be okay. And that's why I said, let me just record it. Let me just document my journey, show my struggle, because everybody's not going through this easy peasy, beautiful time. There are a lot of us that are in the middle of a financial situation that we wish we could just skip. And so as much as I don't want to show this and be in the middle of all of this, this is the truth. This is my life. This is where I'm at. And so you guys, if you are struggling, stay with it. If you've got big wins, I say stay on the path. Whatever you're doing, you're doing something right. So drop a comment down below. What are you doing right? All right, let me just pull out my calendar because I do want to finish setting this up and then we can close this out. All right, where's my orange? That's a little bit too bright. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and use it because we're going to add some more flowers, and the sunflowers are a little bit more orange. Let's just add a little bit more color here. I know I have a few more of these somewhere, so I'm going to have to try to find them. And this was more of the fall theme, but it looks so pretty, so we're going to go for it. Let's save that one. Let's see. And this says, all you need is coffee. Oh, I'm going to put that on my calendar because that's all month, right? So I did make a very small calendar, which is perfect for me. I don't need a big calendar because, you know, but I have a calendar on my wall. But I did want to see what's going on in terms of dates of when things are due. So first up, I know that my Netflix is, which is my only subscription at this time, is coming out on the 1st, and then my rent is going to be paid on the 5th, and my utilities, I can't remember the exact date those were due, but I think what we're going to do is put those on the 23rd. My car insurance I know is due on the 28th. My internet is due on the, let me check really quickly. I did have this all written out. And I keep saying I'm going to add it to where I can just reference it until I can figure out the exact dates. Give me a second, guys. All right, my cell phone is due on the 21st, and my internet is due on the 29th. Let's see. All right, I think that's all of my bills. Now, just so you guys are aware, I am paid every Friday, and like I said, January is a magic month. However, the check for the second, that's already been spent and used to put towards my rent, and then part of the 9th, that check went to is going to the rest of what I needed for my rent. And I'm only doing that because I have to make a choice of overdraft or late fee. But I spoke with my leasing office, and they're going to waive my late fee because I've never had to address paying my rent late. And in fact, it's only going to be 2 days late because my check will hit in time for me to pay it just 2 days later. So they're waiving my late fees. So instead of overdrafting my account and having overdraft fees, I'm just going to do that. Now, do I want this to be my life? No. But when times get hard, and you got to figure out how are you going to make it. And that's where I'm at. So we have our bills written out here. My son does have a braces appointment. I'm not certain the exact date and time. I will need to look that up. I was trying to figure out birthdays and things like that. So let me just take a look right here. My mother's birthday is on the 26th. And then also my oldest son passed away on the 26th. So I think I'm just going to take this day off. And I think with that 3-day weekend, I should be okay. If not, I'll revisit and figure out what's going on. One of the days, for sure, my kiddos are out of school. Can't remember exactly what it was for. I want to say Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday or something like that. But don't quote me on that. Don't run around telling your children they have a day off, because I don't know. You got to check it out yourself. I'm not certain if there was anything else I wanted to add to my calendar. For now, I think that's good, and that I can write it in as I need to. I can fill it out and figure out what I'm doing with myself. My main goal for sitting down today with you all and writing these things out is to see what I needed. I knew I would be short, and hopefully nothing else comes up, but wish me luck, you guys, because this month is going to be monthing. I need to be able to try to figure out how I'm going to get a handle on whatever comes my way. I don't have a whole lot of tips and tricks. The only thing I can say is that I would love to know that somebody is being encouraged or inspired by seeing me continue. And the thing is, like, inspiring one person is enough for me. I know watching other videos sometimes can be discouraging because some people have it together, and we like that for them. We want to be like them. And trust me, we will, you guys. It is so encouraging to see people actually have their budget in order, following their budget, and they're taking control of their budget. Their budget isn't controlling them. So that's where I'm at right now. My budget's controlling me. I don't like it. My budget's being a bully. But yeah, we've got to figure some stuff out. We will. I think that's it, you guys. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of the things that can keep us connected. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I had this video up, you guys. Maybe I can get some more views. And thank you to people who watched my 2026 setup. It got quite a few views, and I was really encouraged to sit down and do this one. My next video will probably be cash stuffing. I'm trying to just focus on cash stuffing because that is where my heart lies, is that cash stuffing. And I do have some ideas for savings challenges and sinking funds and all that going forward. So be on the lookout for that. And then we're also, Cassie J and I, we're trying to set up a giveaway. That's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. Bye, guys.